done some crying, tears, sorrow, the whole shit. I've expressed that, so I'm gonna try my hardest not to put that here on camera, because I got things that I need to say and I got work that I need to put in. So I'm gonna stay focused right now, because it's all about remembering him, honoring his legacy, and recognizing the things that he was doing, what he overcame, and the path that he was on his way to. Because the path that he was on his way was for greatness. If you Billy Daddy Vlog Life. I'm not in the mood right now to go through my normal pleasantries. This is a different vlog. I'm sure there are plenty of people that might watch this, and hopefully this reaches his whole team, supporters, everybody. Might not reach anybody, but I'm not gonna drown my tears and sorrow and a bunch of liquor. He wouldn't want me to do that. He would want me to use the platform that I have, whether big or small, to speak about what he meant to me, what he meant to hip hop, what he meant to the black community, what he represented in LA, the 60s, Crenshaw shirt, Slauson, to his children, to his girlfriend, to his mother, to his grandmother, to just so many people in general, and me included. He want me to use this time to express that, to remind those that matter what he meant and what he represented. I was actually in a dinner banquet when I received the news, allegedly, that he was allegedly shot. Received the news, I'm like, man, nah, man, this shit gotta be fake. Then they were already saying that he passed, and so I was like, man, fuck all that. Then I saw the IG video of him, or what looked like him, laying on the ground. Like they were doing CPR, they were just pushing on his chest so hard. And that was real hard for me to watch. Because when they're pushing on his chest and they flip him over to the side so they can put something on his back, I guess pretty much to try to revive him, that's never a good sign. So yeah, it's hard. This is a hard vlog for me. It's hard. This shit hits me harder than like how people were affected by Pac and Big passing. Pac and Big passed, I was in 9th grade, so I didn't have that relationship with them. You know, respected. Like, you know, I fuck with both artists heavy. I fuck with Big real heavy, but I fuck with both artists heavy when they pass. I was still young. I just didn't have that attachment, that relationship with Nip. It's really hitting hard. It really is. I've done some crying, tears, sorrow, the whole shit. I've expressed that, so I'm gonna try my hardest not to put that here on camera, because I got things that I need to say, and I got work that I need to put in. So I'm gonna stay focused right now, because it's all about remembering him, honoring his legacy, and recognizing the things that he was doing, what he overcame, and the path that he was on his way to, because the path that he was on his way was for greatness. If you are watching this vlog and you are believing that he had what was coming to him, or something negative or something like that, stop this motherfucking vlog right now. Just go ahead and stop this shit. I don't need your view, whatever support, whatever negative comment that you might throw in this video. Again, I'm not expecting this video to get a lot of views, but if this video gets a lot of views, and if you gonna throw negative comments in it, nah, bro, just go ahead and stop this video and just exit stage left. Just take your ass this way, and we just don't need that right now. We don't need none of that fucking energy. But keep the task at hand. Nipsey Hussle, you will be missed tremendously. I have about 3 or 4 different playlists on different various music platforms, Apple Music, Google Play, Tidal, shit like that. But I listen to Nipsey every day. Different albums, different songs, different varieties. But just throughout my little playlist, when I'm not listening to sports podcasts, I listen to Nipsey every day. The music, the lyrics, everything that he was speaking of, what he represents, it was motivational. It was the right food that I needed to help to make sure that I keep going. The things that he was doing were pieces and checkpoints for me, as far as having my own platform, having a platform that can earn money. The next step is, because Nipsey, what you have done for the culture, and what you have showed young black men as far as ownership and owning your own and having a plan and seeing that plan fit, this digital platform will provide a ton of other things for my children, for my family. So best believe that aside from having my children and you know, other factors, you were one of the catalysts that helped to spark the idea to keep me going in different spectrums when I just wasn't sure. But when I would just see how you move and how you winning and how you didn't quit, then that motivated me not to quit. I'm pretty sure that motivated plenty of others that's watching this vlog as well. I've read different stories about how the whole shit happened, and me and my clique, close crew homeboys, we talked about it. It's gonna be a long vlog, so hopefully y'all watching this while y'all got time to ride and just, yeah, it's a full glass of Crown. I had ice in there, but the ice distilled because, yeah, I just needed a minute just to get my mind right and kind of get my thoughts together, because I'm still mad, I'm still hurt. Man, I just got a whole list of motherfucking emotions going on right now, but I'm gonna keep that shit intact and I'm gonna stay solid, because Nip was solid, and we were just kind of bred similar. Again, we from 2 totally different coasts, but A lot of shit that he said, and a lot of shit that he spoke was shit that resonated with me and my soul, and things that I was taught, and how I just have an outlook on certain shit. I look at shit very similar to him. One of the things Nip taught me, and one of the things that I learned from Nip, again, like I said, if we bred similar, we kind of gonna look at some things the same. So Nip said in the interview, I'm pretty sure the interview happened this month, and for those of you that maybe have the interview in general, you might be able to click the, post the link in the comments or let me know. Nip made the comment that you disregard goofy shit, and that goofy shit you supposed to disregard, and you're not supposed to give that shit line, you're not supposed to give that shit shine or light or any attention, because that shit is supposed to travel over your heads, and that you supposed to treat that shit like it's nothing, because the people that put out shit like that, they just not worth your time. So I say that because when you look at Build a Daddy Vlog Life and the shit that I talk about, okay, I do the reactions to certain videos and shit like that, but I'm specific. You've never seen a fucking video like, I haven't talked about that Jussie Smollett shit, Cardi B and Offset when they had their issues or whatever's going on. I never talked about that shit. Like, just shit that is just not that just isn't of enough substance, I won't speak on. And you won't see that shit on my platform. Like, I'm not gonna talk about anything. I'm not gonna make shit that's clickbait worthy, that I'm just doing shit just to get views and everything. Fuck that. I have a standard, I have morals. I still gotta go to sleep, and I still have to wake up and look at myself in the mirror to say that my show stands for something. So if my show gonna stand for something, then there's just certain shit I'm just not gonna talk about, and there's just certain shit that I'm not gonna give any attention or any light to, because niggas like me and people that's bred like me, or people that watch my show, they should be able to expect certain things. If you wanna see that type of shit, then you just gonna watch that type of show, and you just gonna look from that type of stuff. So, if I'm gonna be a man, I'm a legit nigga, a nigga and stuff like that, then certain shit I'm just not gonna talk about. That's just what it is. So that's just one of the things that I saw how Nip was moving and things like that validated, like, bam, man, look at dog. At the end of the day, my nigga, make sure, boom, you doing this. Make sure you not doing this goofy shit. Make sure you doing something that it can have an entertainment value to it, but whatever you stand for, like, that shit still has to hold on to something. So Nip, that's what Nip helped taught me. I'm taking this pause because I don't want to say it, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. The nigga that shot Nip, if that nigga hasn't left Los Angeles yet, it is over for you. If the police catch you and they arrest you, I can't see you making it to trial. If the police don't catch you and people know you, I can't see you making it to trial. So yeah, hopefully you pack your bags and you have left America for the rest of your fucking life. Man, I'm just talking to different partners, man. Look here, I've heard it's already been a few different drive-bys in LA. I don't know if that's true, if that's not true. People of Los Angeles, it's finna be some shit. Y'all just need to move correctly, go to work, take your ass home. I hope the nigga that shot Nip isn't a op. And when I say op, I'm talking about of a different gang and color. If he is, the progress that Los Angeles has made with kind of truces and color lines, that shit might be over. I find it real hard for a person who is, he should be a bigger martyr than Pac in Los Angeles. Like, as far as Pac being a martyr, if Pac wants to be a huge martyr in the West, in Baltimore, or whatever, I'm good with that. In Los Angeles, Nip should be a bigger martyr for what he stood for and how he moved and everything that he was doing for his particular community, how he was buying back his block legitimately, everything that he was doing within his community, how he was cutting down violence, just everything that he was doing. Like, Nip was a for real martyr. Nip, you will be remembered. Like, no question. Platforms like the one I have, the one that your team has represented, that your family, you will live on through me, through that, through them. Yeah, man, that's, as far as LA, man, the city gonna be on fire for a little while. So, visitors, y'all move right and y'all move smart. Man, I was just in fucking LA in December, bro. Like, I was just there 3 months ago. I was at Nip's store. In there. Like, I was, after I came out the store, me and my dog Jay and my cousin, like, we out there by the military tank just chilling. I don't say the military tank, but what is it? It's like the armored truck. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? The all money and armored truck. Like, we right there sitting right next to the armored all money truck. Nipsey gave a lot of jobs to people from his area, from his clique, different guys that were trying to better themselves. Now, if them boys got locked up, if they didn't get locked up, they was just trying to better themselves. They was trying to get out the street. Just a lot of people that the rest of America turned their back on. Nip welcomed them people in, opened doors and gave them jobs, and they were productive people. And them boys was doing good business. I'm sorry, they are doing good business in the Marathon store, in the community. Like, if y'all haven't seen any of Nip's interviews, you really need to go back and you really need to just soak up so much game. I'm not gonna use this point to come at people to say you've been sleep on him or you've been this, you've been that. Go back. There's a particular interview. Nip was 17 and he had on a Mariners hat, white t-shirt, Mariners hat, and he was just referring to jewelry as liabilities, and during that time he'd rather invest in real estate, in things that don't depreciate. He was 17. We have adults that are well over their 30s and 40s that still don't have that mentality. So he was already just way ahead of his time. Nip just did the contract, the deal, the partnership with Puma. Before then, he just announced that he bought 2 commercial developments. I think it's 2, it might be 3 commercial developments. You know, he was already doing his Bitcoin thing. He was already working independently with just all of his music in general. And then this shit happened. Like, the nigga that shot Nip, like, let me get this shit out. Working with the enemy, whether it's the feds, the government, FBI, whatever you want to call them, working with the others Like, just snitching or testifying in court, that's not the only way that you're working with the others. This shit right here is working with the others, because you killed a man that did a lot for the black community aside from hip-hop. When you add in hip-hop, he was doing tremendous work. Like man, fuck, man, we lost one here with this one, bro. Like, this shit hurt. We lost a real trio cat that talked about black ownership, being your own boss, and legitimately being your own boss. I'm not sure if y'all know this. Nip had a deal on the table to sign with MMG. And this was some years back. I'm probably thinking around the Wale Meek Mill time, maybe a little bit after, a little bit before. He turned the deal down. Now, again, during this time, MMG popping, money blowing, all this shit going on. He turned down the deal. Do y'all know why he turned down the deal? He turned down the deal because he said, if I would have took the MMG deal, it would have been a good look for me, but not for my team and my partners and all the hard work. Like, if he would have signed with MMG, it would have been a good look, and it would have looked like Ross finding a diamond in the rough and Ross is doing all this work. He said, no, I'm not going to do that, because my team, my brother Black Sam, if you watch the documentary, the old school Crip nigga that instead of buying a car, he gave Nip the money to get together to buy the studio, not the studio, but all the beat, all the equipment for the studio and everything. Like, just his team in general, how they was acting, like, that shit is selfless. How many people gon' say, fuck me and me getting on, but my team that's been in the background has been building all of this shit so that the nigga that's shining sees me and want to sign me? We might have heard of less than 5 instances in which a certain guy or music artist, because I'm not gonna say a rapper, maybe it could have been R&B, we maybe heard of less than 5 instances in where a cat has stayed down with the loyal team that's still in the building process rather than jump on the train that's already moving. It's been plenty of people, guys and girls, that have sold out the team that was working hard. But his loyalty to family, because I'm not even gonna say specifically his brother, because he have homeboys that he came up with and everything, but his loyalty to family kept him down, and that loyalty is what made him be blessed and what made him win more and more and more and more. Aside from the mind frame and the knowledge that he had. Like, dog, that shit has to mean something. That has to just be so profound and so tremendous. Think about all of the different people, the lives that he's touched. All of the people that are for real in mourning right now behind the loss of him. People that he's impacted, people that he's given legit advice to say, hey, look, man, stay away from this nigga here. Now, hey, make sure you do this. Hey, I want you to start thinking 3 to 5 years away from here. I want you to start thinking about this, because start thinking about this now. So when we revisit this shit in 2 to 3 months, when I come at you, I need you to come with a game plan, because if you come with a game plan, okay, I can lock you in. We can get this moving with you. Start thinking about how I can assist you and what you got going on. I need you to be ready, because I'm getting ready right now. So when I come to you, I need you to already have a game plan so we can put this shit in motion immediately. Everything that he's doing, he's not about self. He's about helping everyone that's going with everything that he has going on. He got a lot of shit going on. He's still a father, family man, girlfriend that he's damn near finna marry, if he ain't married to already, but they still say girlfriend, but I thought they was married. Either way, he still has that commitment there, and he's doing everything. Like, dog, one of the trillest things I seen this nigga Nip do on the IG video, and I think it might be a real video, but dog, the nigga put his grandma on the jet, on the private jet. Like, do y'all know what that mean? Like, I'm waiting for the day that I could put my T Jones and hopefully my grandma on a motherfucking jet. Like, do you know what that means? Do you have any idea how fulfilling that can be for a man, for one of the women that helped raise you, that gave you certain values when you were young, and you took those values and you manifested those values into something phenomenal that can provide her with an experience that she never saw coming in her life. Like, that shit right there will break a nigga down to tears just to see her smile in that situation. And he stayed down and he was able to accomplish that. Again, if you with this negative shit, my nigga, you should have stopped this video 9 minutes ago. Like, why are you still watching this motherfucking video if you on this negative shit? Like, that's what we need to be on. If you watching this video and you ain't push the thumbs up button, like, what is you doing? Like, you need to push this thumbs up button so that YouTube or the algorithm can show this shit to somebody else, so that we as a culture and we as people can recognize a great person that came from very, very humble beginnings, that made something prosperous, that was also teaching other people that you can do it too, and giving us the motherfucking blueprint. Like, he wasn't even doing no fugazi shit to where he's shining and he ain't giving niggas no game. He giving niggas game in he giving niggas so much game in the music. In the interviews he giving game. In the way he's moving, and always the life he is giving. He was providing us with knowledge, and he was providing us with tidbits on how to be successful and a smarter way of being successful and having something that's generational for your family. Like, if you can't respect that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I went to this nigga Nipsey store. I bought me a shirt. Dog, I spent $130 out the gate, based off of what Nip represents, the interviews. Maybe look at the videos. Oh, not the video. Look at the pictures. You see my baby. I'm buying baby Crenshaw shirts and all that shit. Look, we H-time niggas. No, fuck that. We Crenshaw today. I'm buying Crenshaw shirts for my children. Dog, I'm spending money out the gate because I believe in what he was saying, how he was moving, and he was thorough. If you thorough and you solid, I fuck with you. Period. You thorough and you solid, I fuck with you. Period. If this shit fuck around and reach Mano and his people, say Mano, hey Mano, you been a solid nigga way back on the Smack DVD days when you was talking about when you was swinging on Jesus sandals and shit like that. Like, yeah, niggas don't know about that. Niggas know about all the above. No, nigga, I'm talking about beforehand, nigga, when you was less than 6 months out the beam from that situation. But again, if you're a legitimate cat, I respect what you do. A supporter of what you do, and I want to see you win. Nipples winning. Hey, baby, come here. I'm still in daddy mode. And so baby's gonna come. Come on, open the door. Push it. Push it open. Push it. Push. See? Okay, I got my baby. 1 second. Come on in here, baby. Come on in here. I'm gonna show you how family man. Come on in here, baby. Come on in here. Sit down. I'm sorry, you just waking up? See, daddy putting in work. It's okay. It's okay. You wanna wave at the camera? Wave at the camera? You gonna wave? Wave at the camera. Wave at the camera. Wave, say hey at the camera. Wave your hand. Okay. Hey, kiss. Okay, lay down. So, Nip, this is also one of the things that I already knew this. This was how it was gonna be in general. But for you to put this on the forefront to show yourself as a family man and to be a family man that's remembered. Trying not to get emotional right now, man. Like, I got my baby in my arms, so I'm just thinking about just everything that I can do to provide for my daughters in general, and just doing things like that. So it helps me remember. It helps keep in mind what you do and what you represent. Man. Man, Nip was a real honest one. Baby Bonnet. Nip was a real honest one, man. For real. Camera cut off. Went ahead and had to put my daughter back in bed. Yeah, look at Nip. When I had my daughter, things like that, bro, look here. That is part of my motivation. That right there is the reason why I will use my platform to help create other avenues so that my children can benefit from it. So that I can do something that you spoke about in tons of just different songs when you talked about generational wealth. So I am gonna create something that's gonna change the legacy for my daughters, for my family in general. Man, dog, we really lost us one with this one. Like, the way he was going, he was coming for Jay-Z status. Was he not? Like, he was for real. Everything that he was doing as far as having his own ownership and making his decisions and just not going with whatever the wave was and creating his own lane. Like, when he started off with the whole Crenshaw shit and he started off selling the mixtapes for $100, like, he saw the vision and he believed in himself so much more than everybody else did. And even before then, he did, you know, music before then and tapes before then. He had deals before then, but just from where he started with what I know from Crenshaw on to where he specifically just went owning his own masters. But again, he could have been owning his own master tapes before. But from what I know, from when I for real caught wind with Crenshaw and just kept on riding for that train and for that journey, I knew for sure that he was really just in charge of his own destiny, and just like he said in the songs, had true power and making shit move and doing things that he was wanting to do on his terms. That for sure was what I know he was doing. And Nip, I'm doing that. There are plenty of other people that remember you for that. They don't remember you for the younger negative connotations that where you started off from. No, we remember the growth. I remember where you were then. I remember an IG post that I saw yesterday. I remember a tweet that I saw yesterday. I remember the multiple just things that you've done and things that you represented. So no, I remember all of that shit. So I'm honoring that shit. Man, shit. Man, Nip got so much music, man. I'm gonna be jamming this nigga Nip every day for the next 3 months. Like, just fuck any other music. Like, dog. Billy Daddy vlog, like, man, Ace time, hey. Get it, y'all, man. Nip, we love you, boy.